For this assessment project, I decided to use a game called Torchlight. Torchlight is a fantasy action adventure role-playing game by Runic Games. Built on much the same architecture as the Diablo series by the same software developer, these games fill a unique niche of point-and-click action, coupled with role-playing achievements and advancements. The game is set in a mythical mining town called Torchlight. The residents of Torchlight sought after an ethereal element called Ember, which is the source of magic and alchemy in this world. Eventually, the people of this town found their way into an ancient network of caves, forgotten civilizations, and horrid creatures that have been feeding their evil from the magic of the Ember. Now, this evil is running amok in the world above. There are several methods of measuring skill development within this particular game. Advancement in the game is experience point based, meaning that the player gains levels by completing tasks and defeating enemies. What is interesting about this game is that at each level advancement, the player can choose which armaments they place their skill points into. This allows for a wide array of creative character development throughout the game. There is also an enormous collection of weapons and armor available in the game, each of which has special abilities that can add to the character's power or defense. Items in the game enhance particular capacities and can be utilized in combination with other items or amendments for more powerful skills. In this way, the player must strategically plan for the types of skills, spells, and weapons they want to bolster to increase their success at the game. As the players progress through the game, they will constantly have to adapt their character's attack and defense in accordance with the types of enemies encountered. This encourages the player to use critical thinking skills to effectively adapt to situations in the game, and to plan for future development of the character in the game. There is also extensive arithmetic problems posed as the player compares the percentage of advantage from one piece of equipment to another. Language is another component of the game that a player can learn from. The names given to the items often use very compelling adjectives to describe their unique abilities. From the language used commonly in the game, the students would be able to expand their vocabulary. A game like this one could be adapted to enhance educational principles in many ways. By providing a practical means for utilizing such concepts as percentages in mathematics that have a direct correlation to advancement through the gameplay, the student will develop skills in areas without even realizing that skills have been gained.